Hey everybody! Well, today we're going to take a look at this cool set from Lego. Now, this was a gift with purchase set that came out on October 1st. I believe the threshold was $100, but I'm probably wrong on that. I got it for free when I got the classic Batmobile, and I wasn't expecting this. I think it's really neat. So this is, of course, a neat little Halloween-themed jack-o'-lantern and the little ghost, a little green pumpkin patch area down here. But what I really like about this is it comes with a light brick, which is kind of unusual for a gift with purchase set. So his face is going to light up. I think that's really neat. Another thing that's great about this is on the back here, you can see there's an alternate face that you can build. So if you want a smiley face, you can put that in there, and of course that'll light up as well. Now, and it kind of shows, I'm not sure if there's two separate faces that you can build and swap them out, or if you're going to use the same pieces. I'm guessing you're going to use the same pieces. I will more than likely not be building this version. I'd much rather have your standard evil looking jack-o'-lantern. It's very cool. All right, so it has 254 pieces. It's a small set. It's set number 40697. So let me get this built and we'll take a look at it. If you decide to go with the evil face like I did, you'll have these pieces left over, and you can use these to create the happy face. So it's nice they give you a choice. And here's what it looks like when it's all finished. What a cool little set this is. I love this thing. And it's nice that it was a freebie. I mean, how nice is that? So here you can see the back of it. Very fun building this. It's all sideways construction. You get a lot of these orange curved pieces on here. You start with the base first. Then you start building all the sides, and then here's the evil face. So I went with the evil face. I just think that one looks more traditionally like a pumpkin should look. I love this little ghost. It's just a simple flat thing right there, but it looks good. It looks like he's floating right there. Got a few little leaves down here, nice little stem. All right, so let me show you what it looks like when you got the lights on. Okay, so they have the button right here, the stem is. When you push this down, there it is, and it lights up. Look at how good that looks. I don't know if I've ever seen a gift with purchase that came with a light brick. I mean, I'm sure they probably have done this before, but I think it looks really cool. I mean, how perfect is this? Great for Halloween. It's got just a simple little mechanism right there. I'll show you what the inside of it looks like here in just a minute, but I kind of wish this would have had a flicker light in it. One of those flickering LEDs, but Lego doesn't have a light brick that does that as far as I know. But I think it's pretty neat. It's cool that they were able to put a light inside there. So the top piece just comes off. It's not locked down with any studs or anything. It just kind of rests on here. And here's how you can see what the inside of it looks like. So there's the light brick when you just push down on this. So it's a pretty bright light for just being one LED. But once again, you're going to have to take all of this apart when you have to change the batteries. And then on the inside, here's what it looks like. You got this framework going on in here. So you build that frame first. And then all these sides you just kind of attach to the side. So it's pretty cool. The face here just comes right off like this. And then with those extra pieces, you can change it to the smiley face if you want to. And they give you instructions for both. And then it just attaches to these little studs right here. So at least it's an easy swap once you do it. It would have been cool if you could, have both faces to change it. But, this was a giveaway. So they're not going to give you a whole lot of pieces. And this just goes back on here. But it would be cool if that light flickered in there. So let me show you what I think I can do instead of using the light brick in there. So what I ended up doing is just taking apart one of these tea lights, these little tea lights that you can buy, and they're pretty cheap. They're not very expensive at all. So I just originally I was going to try to put this whole thing in there, but it won't fit. So, and then I cut the flame piece off to see if that would fit. This part was still too wide. So I just took the whole thing apart. There's not much to this at all. All it is basically a battery and the LED here. And then when you just touch them, let's see, I think it goes this way. When you touch this to the battery, the negative and the positive, see how that lights up? Well, the lights are so bright. Here, let me turn this down. But here you can tell that and this is a flicker bulb. So it already flickers. You don't need circuitry for that. So all you got to do is just tape these wires to the battery and then drop it in the pumpkin, and that should work. All right, so now you can take this off, and that way you don't have to take the whole thing apart, this section here. And let's see if we can just drop this in here. And I just taped it onto there. Electrical tape would probably work better. See if I can get it in between there. Oh yeah, see, there we go. Put the lid all the way down, and then that way the bulb is sitting between the light brick and the actual face of it. Look at that. That looks so much better. You know, of course, there's no button or switch, but all you got to do is just take it out and take the tape off. Here, let's turn the lights completely off there. Oh, look at that. That is cool. I always love seeing people's jack-o'-lanterns on their doorsteps around Halloween time. It just has a really cool look to it. Kind of see the light through there. For a single little LED, it gives off quite a bit of light. And that's just one of those tea lights. You can get those they're really cheap. You can get a whole box of them from Amazon. But yeah, I love it. I think that's very cool. I think I'm going to use this flickering effect instead. And those will last quite a few hours just on that one battery. And you can always just buy another battery or just take apart another tea light. In fact, that's probably cheaper than buying another battery. Very cool. All right, so there you have it, the gift with purchase set from Lego. The threshold for this is $120, so you have to spend $120 to get one of these. If you don't want to buy a Lego set, it's probably just cheaper to find them on eBay. These usually pop up on eBay the day they become available. So these did become available on October 1st of 2024, and I do think it's really cool. I love that you can make it light up like this. I think that is the neatest little thing. It's very cool, very Halloween-y. All right, well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Ooh.